All right, it is that time of month again. It is Paletteful Packs time, the mystery art box where we don't know what's inside until it comes in the mailbox. Let's see what we have to work with this month. In we go. Hey, still have Christmas stuff in here, even though it's January. That's all right. Oh, a little character dude. Missing an arm. There it is. Hopefully that goes on easily. Oh, it's missing a little pin? Oh yeah, it's missing a screw. Maybe it's in the box. We'll see. This little keychain drawing help dude, I assume. We'll find out. What else? An aquarellable Stabilo. Basically, it's a watercolor pencil. A Princeton Heritage size 6 round brush. Oh yeah, Carandash. Carandash? I don't know. Probably Carandash. Neo Color 2. So these are water soluble, well, I'm going to call them crayons, but they're kind of just really high quality. So we'll dig into these and see what they're all about. I assume they're going to be a lot like the Derwent Aquatone that I tried out, and I will link that video up in the corner for you. What else? Strathmore Mixed Media Board. 6 boards. That's generous. So nice thick boards. We'll get them out and see what they're like more specifically. Do I have the missing screw out of my little keychain guy? It's going to be such a small screw. Yes! I was going to say, it might be hard to find in all these paper worms, but it is here, so I will be able to fix that. Alright, let's open this up and see what this is like. One of these out. We can. There we are. This was the front surface. The back surface is also white, so I wonder if you can use both sides. Just says, ready cut size for ready-made frames and mats. 100% cotton. Oh yeah, I didn't even notice this was the Series 500, so 100% cotton. For wet and dry media. Do not know if you can use both sides, but since I pulled it out this way, I'm assuming this is the top. So what I will do is I'll put an X on the side that I pulled out that came as the back, just so I know in the future as we mess around with these. Always have your scissors handy. 10 colors. I'm so excited about these. Playing with these, at least those Derwent Aquatones, it was kind of like, I don't know, you're a kid again working with crayons. In fact, I still have the sketchbook here that I did that with. Yeah, so that was the Derwent Aquatone here, and so was that. That was so fun. Oh, what's this? Some kind of stickers. Don't know why, but we'll figure that out later. So these are water-soluble wax pastels. And for wet or dry application, different surfaces or materials, wood, ceramic, stone, excellent light fastness. Oh, maybe I should put some swatches in the window and try them out. I think I will. 84 bright and opaque colors, so they're opaque. High concentration of extra fine pigments. So they have 84 and we get to try out 10 of them. I guess we'll sacrifice some of this board for swatching, so maybe we'll put the board this way. And I need some black laid down. We'll use this Inksol from my son. Such a really nice permanent marker, so pleasant to use, so smooth. We'll start with the yellow. So these tear off, so as you go to sharpen them, you can get rid of the paper more easily in these little sections, I assume. Actually, I'm going to start backwards from the black so I don't run out of space here. So they're very smooth. Don't feel like they're going to layer very well, however, but we'll see, we'll see. We'll get back to that white. I just want that permanent marker to dry down a bit. This foam in there is kind of a handy feature. I think I'm going to run out of space here if I'm not careful. Forgot to get this one out before I put the other one back in. Dang it all. Okay. Ooh, this blue feels much smoother than the others. Interesting. Purple. I said that wrong on purpose. Pink. The official colors actually are on the crayons. I just didn't bother to read them. Let's get back to the white. That wasn't too hard to get out. Ooh, I like it. And I don't have water over here right now, but I'll grab some water and we can try out the water solubility-ness of them. Yes, I made that word up too. Okay, we have a change of scenery now because I left for my trip and I am in my camp trailer in Arizona getting solar installed, so it's very exciting. But anyway, you'll see different tables and stuff down below. Alright, where we left off last time back at my house was adding water to these. When did I film that? Friday or Saturday? And today's Wednesday. So these have sat here a while. Ooh. Creamy, dreamy. I like it. I like it a lot. little bit hair, you know, because I brought it on my clothes from home. That was a little too much water in the brush that time. Oh, wow. How fun. I think I like it a lot. So that maroon one is kind of streaky. I'm going to just come back in and see if I can work it. Oh yeah. These work better than I even expected. I expected them to be kind of fun, kind of nice, just I didn't think they'd be quite this nice. Quite this creamy, I guess is maybe what I'm trying to say. I'm not sure. Too much water. Just dabbed off some water there and back in. Huh. Alright, well, this should be fun. I picked a little picture before I left home so that I would have it already loaded on my computer. A little picture of a dog that we are going to attempt to draw with these. I have limited colors here, obviously, but sometimes that is really fun to work with limited colors. Alright, should I try re-wetting this white? I don't know. Ooh, that was fun. Okay, so down below here, because I only brought this one panel for some reason with me, down below I will draw my little dog. I wasn't going to sketch it out, but I want to try and use this aquarellable Stabilo colored pencil, so we'll sketch it out and then color it in. It's kind of funny because I didn't even realize until I was done recording and all of that, and I went and started this editing and I was watching the opening of the Paletteful Packs again, and I was like, oh, I did not even pull up the website and look at the props. I looked at them, I don't know, probably a week ago and promptly forgot about them. I think one is snowy and one is mountain, but I have no idea what the other two are. Didn't even look at them. Didn't even take them into consideration when doing my little drawing painting thing here. And that's okay. I have always done the prompts though, so this is a first. Yeah, definitely a first to not do the Paletteful Packs prompts. Oh well. What happened was I just looked at the colors I had and I thought about doing some kind of animal. I wanted to do some kind of animal. I don't know why, because there's a brown. It makes no sense, but that was my thinking at the time. And I thought, what better animal than a soulful dog? Aww. So here we have a soulful dog. I actually wanted to do a soulful cat, actually. And when I'm saying soulful, I'll put the word up on the screen because I don't think I'm pronouncing that very clearly here on camera. But anyway, I thought, no, you do cats often. It's time to do a dog. It's been years and years and years since you've done a proper dog. So here we have a soulful or big-eyed dog. And I know we've already passed it on the video here, but did you guys see when I colored in the eyes just with the crayons and then put the water over them? Oh my gosh, the difference. I mean, look at the eyes right now. You can clearly see it and you'll just keep seeing it again and again. So, you know that bee sketchbook I showed you in the very beginning of this video? I think it was this video. I don't know. I'm losing track. I'm pretty sure it was. The one with the way too bright cover? Yeah. Well, anyway, I think these would be super fun to just keep using in that kind of a sketchbook because that has pretty thick paper, give or take, and it would be interesting to see. I mean, it took the water with the Derwent Aquatone crayons, so I imagine it would take water with these. And here you can see I'm mixing some colors up at the top there and then blending them together with water and then painting them on with the paintbrush that came in the set. And that works really, really well. It does not work on this paper, however. This paper didn't like that, and I'll talk about that more later, but wow. Yeah, it's neat. And that made me realize, yeah, I have 10 colors. I think I say 12 later. Sorry, I mean 10. And you could still get so many different blends with this if you could find a proper surface to mix these on. Maybe that rough one that I think, oh, I don't even know who it is. Derwent or somebody puts out that kind of rough one that you could just use a cutting board. Just use a cutting board. Well, we are about at the end here, but as I mentioned later, I kept getting knocks on my camper door and interrupted, and whatnot. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna call it good enough. I think some darks could be darker and they should be in the ears. Maybe I'll do that later. But for now, this is what we have. All right, we're calling that a day. I am at the ATC rally and I keep getting interrupted anyway, so we have a little dog. It's cute. These are a pleasure to work with. I do wish I had taken out like a separate palette, because if you work on this paper board when it's wet, it just kind of destroys it. I don't know if you can see that. The lighting in here is challenging. I thought I could get away with this one studio light, and I need two, like I have at home. So I will remedy that later. Alright, but it's so cute. Well, I think it's cute, whatever. Did you see the amazingness in the eyes I already talked about? Oh man, gorgeous when you add water to these. But yeah, you can definitely create a ton of mixes by putting them down dry and then going over them with water. So the 12 set then would get you a lot of different mixes, and that's probably all you need. And it's nice to have a limited palette because I don't feel overwhelmed with choices. Really good one Paletteful. This brush is very fine point, so I had to be really careful when I was going around the eyes because it's such a fine point that I had to be right spot on. This also worked great, except it definitely is more, let me show you real quick, of the official watercolor pencil, and not a great one to line behind this dog, because you guys may have seen everywhere I had the blue pencil, it caused some problems. So definitely make sure that the color you're using on top of it, if you're using it as a sketch pencil before you're painting, is appropriate. But this is a beautiful color. Beautiful color. It'll be fun to add it to my collection. Alright guys, that's it. That's all. I am in Arizona still when you're watching this, but I will be home next week. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye for now. What do you call this? These are water-soluble wax pastels. I wasn't going to sketch it out, but I want to try and use this aqua, well, I wasn't going to sketch it out. I do wish I had every time.